Hi everyone, this is Denise Brown from the Caregiving Years Training Academy. In 1996, I was a year into having an online community that supports those who care for a family member. And I noticed that I was getting similar email requests for suggestions and ideas. And basically what people were emailing me were three questions. Why me? Why now? What now? And I wanted to create a way to provide an answer that was realistic and yet hopeful. And I also wanted to really respect the fact that caregiving lasts a long time and that sometimes we start caregiving not realizing we're in for the long haul. So I wanted to present the caregiving experience in a way that allows people to understand that stages happen and that within a stage you might have certain emotions that you judge because you think I am a terrible person for feeling this way, when the reality is these emotions are normal. I also wanted to give a purpose to each stage. So in the caregiving years, 6 stages to a meaningful journey, I've done all of that. I've given coping strategies and perspective and purpose. And since developing that concept 23 years ago, I've really refined it and tweaked it and thought about it. So much so that once during a presentation in Winnipeg, Canada in January, I had an absolute epiphany about what one of the stages really means. So I'd love for you to join me in one of our master classes. In our master class called the Caregiving Experience, I walk you through these 6 stages of caregiving, this concept that I started really defining in 1997. If you work with family caregivers, you'll get a lot out of this 2-hour class. If you are a family caregiver, you'll get a lot because you'll get insights. You'll get relief because someone will tell you that what you're feeling is normal, that the situation is as hard as it seems. It's not that you're wrong, it's that caregiving is that difficult. If you work with family caregivers, you'll gain insights through this master class. So that's one of our master classes, and that one is 2 hours, and we offer it a couple times during the month. You can join me live, and we'll talk about what your experience is like, or what your concerns are, or what your worries are. We also have a master class around compassion fatigue as it occurs during a caregiving experience. I really believe that compassion fatigue is this umbrella term, and we really have to dig deep into what's wearing us out, because sometimes we are worn out from coping. We are worn out from grieving. We are worn out from feeling guilty. And some days we're worn out by all three. So in this masterclass called the Caregiving Fatigues, we take a look at 8 fatigues that occur during a caregiving experience. I will tell you that it's not just 8 that we experience, but for this masterclass, we look at 8. And then it'll inspire you to look at a family caregiver experience in a different perspective. You'll hear what family caregivers are saying in a different way. You can take both master classes separately or all together. So there's a Saturday every month where I offer both master classes where you join me for 3 hours. So go to careyearsacademy.com to learn about these master classes and join me. Again, if you are working with family caregivers, if you are a family caregiver, if you've already been through a caregiving experience, think about joining me for these master classes. In addition, if you're thinking about elevating your personal caregiving experience into something more, a career, a small business, you can really get an insight into the training that we offer through these master classes. This is a way for you to dip your toe, so to speak, into what our training programs are really like. So go to careyearsacademy.com to learn more about our master classes, and I look forward to having you in one of our upcoming classes. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.